This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. This is the evening feeding of the 7. By the way, very interesting thing that happened was that after it got done feeding the birds, the janitor here of the church, another arch nemesis who hates the birds and is suspected bird poisoner, was parked here at the church for no reason. And you know, we drove by, took a picture because I wanted to get place and time of what was going on here, because I suspect every time a church member's car has been here, we've had a poisoning, especially on Saturday. So we took off, and here he's still sitting in his car. There's nobody else in the church. He's still sitting here in his car, and I just suspect he had something he wanted to do, something evil. And then we went and drove around. We sat in the Migros parking lot. We went in the school parking lot. And finally, after about 20 minutes of watching each other, he finally left, but not without driving up onto the sidewalk on the main street here and taking a picture of us. Can you believe that? As if I'm the criminal. Unbelievable. We have a number of gulls here today. I would say a little bit more than normal, but it is colder. Come on, babies. Come on, honey. Look, they're waiting there already. I see a mule gull there. I don't know where the crows are. I did manage to get Charlie something, but the other time he came down, I took too long to turn on the camera, and the man came in the parking lot. It was too close to him, and he flew away. So that was kind of sad. So, but what I did, since he couldn't get anything there, I drove up on the terrace, and Charlie met me up there, and I fed him up there. So, anyway, listen to that. Listen to that. Well, it doesn't look, wow, doesn't look like the janitor came back to do his dirty deed. Okay, I guess he got scared. He already knows that I'm on to him. I'm going to write Dustin, the bishop here. That's it. And the next time I see his dirty face here, the janitor, on a Saturday, parked by himself, that's it. I'm pressing criminal charges against him. Anyway, I can't tell you how many times he's accosted me as well. I don't know. A Latter-day Saint doing that? I mean, what is that? That's not very Christian, is it? Not very Christian. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't kill poison birds, and you shouldn't attack people that are feeding them, you know, within their rights, interfering in my life. So we'll put this down. For God, tomorrow, Sunday. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at this here. Look at that. Oh. I'll put down the nuts, the peanuts for the crows. Look at that. Look at that beautiful new right there, he's up in the air. Look at him. My goodness, is he beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There are several of them here. Okay, let's put this away here. And let's put down some peanuts for the little crows. There we go. See, some of these crows already know that the gulls cannot get the peanuts. So the crows will come in. Here's Charlie's. Here's Charlie's bag. That sounds like Seymour. Oh yes it is, it's Seymour. Get in there, Seymour. Get in there, Seymour. Get in there. Get something. Oh, I don't think he got anything. It's always a toss-up if he gets here too late. And there are increased number of gulls here tonight. That's just it. There's the little black-headed gull. Look, he's right there. I don't know if you can see him. He's kind of standing there off to the left, walking there. Look at that. You could probably, if you have a nice large screen, you'll be able to pick them out. Crows are coming in for their nuts. Yeah. You know what? It's after 4:30, and in beginning of December, at shortly after 4 o'clock, the sun was already setting. So imagine that. It's about 20 of 5, and it's still not dark. So you see, the days are getting longer, and it happens quickly. Thank goodness. Yeah, look at that. No pigeons, you see. The pigeons are in their coop. They're gone. So I don't know why the church is making such a huge deal. Okay, I have no control over that. And the pigeons would come on this field anyway and eat, whether I threw food down or not, because there's just, you know, no places for them to get food. Yeah, so we'll sit and wait for Charlie. Maybe Charlie will come down as we approach darkness. And every store I went to doesn't have the right cat food that I need for Miele. So I have to try 2 more stores here in Switzerland. I exhausted all the German stores. So we'll see what happens. I don't believe Migros has that. I got to go to the, it's called Qualipet store, and to Mueller, which is a drugstore, but they do carry this brand of cat food that Miele loves. And it's hard to get the chicken. They have the fish, but really he should only be having chicken. And no fish, no beef, no lamb. Only chicken for now. So, oh, look at our birds. It's just a beautiful evening. We have some crows up on the terrace. Absolutely beautiful. Getting nippy though. I think it was up to 9 Celsius today. Oh, look at that. We've got a couple of birds fighting there in the air. I'm not sure what's going on there. Chasing each other. You see, it's getting dark. Okay, well, they got their little feeding. The crows will get their little peanuts, and tomorrow's Sunday. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. We'll see. The positive aspect of that is that it keeps the bird poisoners down. Okay, they don't like to come out in the rain, and the birds don't mind it. So be very very good for me feeding the birds, and good for the birds. And I don't think it's supposed to be exceptionally cold. So overall, it should be a good day for feeding the birds. I may also gather up tomorrow some of these rockets here on the field. Not so many of them as there has been in previous years, but I see one sticking out of the ground right over there, and like to go and take a bag and gather them up as much as I can find here on the field. So I'm going to shut down this video. This is DC Danton, Crow Crusader, wishing you a great Saturday, a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow.